Really? Turn that mic on, sikubonise. These niggas in suits.
And me and you were in suits.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
Do you remember that?
I remember.
Please share if you do remember.
Yeah, I remember, you know, like that whole thing, you know, coming from work. Then,
And Josie was popping at that time.
Yeah, they were gaining momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were on. Suits, what's their swag, you know? But then obviously when we started working, making the music, you know, they got the work after that studio.
That's why I'm easy when it comes to the music in terms of like that instant gratification. We were working at 9 to 5, like straight from high school, working at 9 to 5 to 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah, because sometimes we'd leave the studio there at 2. Like regretting why did we even drink? Because now tomorrow's gonna be a
Then
long
we still
day.
have to go to work.
Yeah.
We sleep for
Even drink because now tomorrow's gonna be a
Then
long
we still
day.
have to go to work.
Yeah.
We sleep for if you want something that
Nicer.
If you want something that
Nicer for these newer guys because there's all these streaming services and all these for these newer guys because there's all these streaming services and all these things. You don't really need much things. You don't really need much, you know, to get your music
you don't need
out.
radio.
Yeah, I don't need like a lot 2 numbers, you know, to get your music out.
You don't need radio.
Yeah, I don't need like a lot 2 numbers. You know what I mean? As long as your stuff is motion. You know, it's just different. It was a different world back then. We didn't have all these luxuries. And then when like these luxuries, and then when like people pull up to me, I'm gonna, went to bro, like I'm gonna get them my way, and then these guys will wanna work with me. That was the mentality. Get my way, and then these guys will wanna work with me. That was the mentality. You know, bro, and that's how it's always been. I'd be like, I mean, and a lot of guys don't want to do that. They just want, I want to feature the fanciest or
The biggest guy.
or the biggest guy or whoever has motion.
Without-
After that flavor, I paid you are still chewing, but flavor's gone. You know, a lot of these like that's why, like lately, I've been come back to this 10 years later, and it will still be the same. Just feel like the same pump. You know, I can bump 10 years later, and it will still be the same. Just feel like the same pump. You know, I can bump this from track 1 to track 11 without skips. And you know, we also pride ourselves in being like our list, our ears are like well versed in terms. If I think you're nice, you're gonna get played in my car. That's as simple as it
Niggas
is.
don't know we're like real hip hop historians. Like from the most underground. We had Fussy Records.
Yeah.
We start making records with the homies, and then automatically you start working. We on homies, and then automatically you start working. We on fire. We on fire was a song that was supposed to be on Muggs's album.
Out. And then one night, we're chilling in the studio. Lance pulls up to me. He's like, yo, let me holler at it rough. He's like, I know that you know that Les's album is done. I'm like, yeah, I know it's done. It's in the process of production or whatever. I feel like this song should definitely be on Les's album because your album will take... I think your album is going to take... I want to take a life of its own. Then it took about 7 to the kitchen. Like, hey, used to spread that. Man, get your...
Okay. So at gang thing,
at the end, this game became a duo. You know, that I still feel some type of way. We saw it on social media as a what? Like, oh, you know what time it is?
we gotta drop like a clip album.
Hey, crazy times, man. But I mean, so they wanted nothing to do with us.
The Chris gang broke up because they said everyone was concentrating. Apparently, I was concentrating on my solo career. That's what
But everyone was.
Exactly. So
because everyone had a mixtape, a tape, or something.
That's
at the
why
time.
I don't get it. Because we all dropped music and then certain songs obviously.
That's the excuse. Nah, bro. I just was not a thing. We were not tagged, but you know, we saw the commotion, the trending, what. Oh, I think it was also Pages. That's the homie. I think it was Pages who's the one who sent out that. Hey, Manje, they didn't tell you. Oh, God, yo, this is crazy. What? We're still homies till today. You know? I've never held no grudges against anybody. It's always been love. Like sometimes you just have to understand that we're not in different the same time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we're different. We are reading different books sometimes, and
Thing fully.
Unless fans want to know, I don't know what else they want to know about them diss songs about Stay Scheming. You know?
Oh yeah,
It was-
oh yeah. You know, like Keenan became like a very close friend. Beef was heavy. People don't even know. Actually, also
Hey,
like
Ricky, that's the best holleration on a song you'll ever hear. Ricky doesn't rap, he just talks, but they're talking.
important that we actually mentioned that Ricky was
Cheers, they want to see whatnot. But it's like, yo, we had a whole life with Ricky. Like, before Ricky was Ricky, like,
Yeah.
we lived with that. That's not here, so I can't even say them right now. But yeah, we lived a life with Ricky, man. Remember even that song we did for your, you.
on albums too.
Yeah.
You know.
True, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And especially because, like, at that Bongan Fasi, a lot of people don't know how much. We used to make 4. Sometimes, however many, you know, but at least in a day, but Pumanengo me one.
Okay,
even
so
if it's one verse.
When you were on Fussy Records, you dropped.
Never came out.
So for the people who are just like they never get to hear Mugs on interviews every day, if you can explain to them like what happened with you.
Biggest thing that I'm sure people are aware of is that whole, you know, like.
Reference Bongs is Bangani Fasi.
Yes,
for people
yes.
watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad, I forget.
Yeah.
So Bongs and Lance, they have a fallout. And so we don't know what's going on. And but we the homies. So if I go to my homie and my homie says, listen, I'm leaving there, I pick up a speaker, I put it in the van, I'm out there picking up a keyboard, I put it in the van. Next thing I know, wasn't your equipment, that was Lance's equipment. Like,
Dropped.
thing that I'm sure people are aware of is that whole we almost went to prison, you know. Bongs has a fallout with Lance, right? So when they have a fallout with Lance, Bongs, we are his homies. Bongs and Lance they have a fallout. In this fallout, obviously, Bongs and Lance are the two main characters. And my homie says, listen, I'm leaving this guy, I'm taking my equipment, I'm leaving him. We're like, all right, dog, we'll support you, whatever's clever. You know, I put it in the van. Next thing I know, hey, the cops are looking for you. Looking for me for what? You guys, you robbed the plate. And as far as I know, every time I see him here, he's using that equipment. As far as I know, it's his equipment, you know. But I don't know the intricacies of the deals behind the scenes. Imagine, dog, it was a Schedule 6 case because of the money. If you know South African law, Schedule 6 is like a last number. It's like 15 years and above. That's what we were facing. So we were facing all this when like the homies need to lean on each other. But you see now, Bonga's starting to move funny now, you know? Like, dog, we're in this because of you, bro. First time I'm telling you how I actually got locked up. I was at one of our homies, Mixtape Matala. He had an apartment, like, sunning.
Shut up, Madala.
It's fine. The night before I was working. During the day, I'm like, I'm tired. I need to go to sleep, you know, because we're working all night. Bongs and them stay over. I go to sleep. Around 6, 7, the boys come back from the studio, you know? Then when they come back from the studio, Bongs is like, Max, can I ask you a favor? What's the favor? Since you've been sleeping and we take the key and go give it back to those guys. But I don't know how much those come kitela or mina ngaya. And then when I got there, obviously the next thing I'm like, I just see, yo, bro, what's going on, bro? Okay, cleaner there, I'm on the floor now there, plus I'm in shorts. I just can't believe what the fuck going on. And I'm getting arrested. I got the R5's face, bitch ass nigga. I would've, sorry, you'll cut that.
No. We keep it real on the show.
Oh, okay, all right, listen. So if I was a bitch ass nigga, I would have said, that nigga is in Sunning Hill. Let me take you guys and show you where the hell he is so you can fetch him. I did it and I said, I don't know where the homie is. Since Ahambil, I don't know where he is. Me and Tessa kept it G for him. And then all of a sudden, then a lawyer, you know, which was a mistake. You learn in life, don't share a lawyer with your co-defendants. Because if the one is the one going on, we can see that, I mean, the boy is starting to act funny, you know. He's starting to act funny, like we don't understand. We calling him, hey man, what's good things? Pong said I must take care of him before anyone. We're like, what? All right, listen, I called Tessa. I said, Tessa, time to change our strategy. I'm going to get a different lawyer. So I got my own lawyer. My lawyer said, listen, legal, but if you guys have some form of... And then Lance kept it G for me too, you know? Because, but I'm like, you know. Imagine if like the state had taken it over and things like that, and now we're getting prosecuted besides Lance. And now the prosecutor just wants a case. And I'm like, 15. Dog,
that would have been crazy because what people don't know, like Max is my closest friend, you know.
my-
So we had a fallout or whatever throughout. Or we had a fallout or whatever throughout.
It ain't that type of time.
Oh,
And if when it ain't that type of time.
Oh.
And if when we do fight, we shit on each other. My nigga, we do fight, we shit on each other. My nigga's quick to Slam. I don't like what. Just quick to Slam. I don't like what you did.
easy, bro. Like where you them.
I was low, but you did.
Easy, bro. Like where you them.
I was low, but we've managed to patch things. Really send me the press there to the crib. It's Diang. Really send me the press there to the crib. It's Diang. Yeah, Chima. The slam manyan.
I think situation.
Here's what I'm scared of.
I think situation.
Here's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of when I perish, all these producers with my music gonna release my shit badly when I'm gone. That's what
I think though we need to call Lance. Spotify it needs to be on. It needs.
No, he'll set it up with the people, and we'll.
I've heard you say that, but I feel it's an injustice to people who believe in you and your fans for your music.
I told you. He said.
Yeah, call him,
he said
please.
clean. Hey, dog. What do you?
Okay, when can we have it?
I
Let's
don't
call
know.
him.
That's what me and him need to discuss.
He's
Like, that's nice. This juice is nice. As my voice no more. We don't speak like we used to. Right now, listen, lads. Like that's why first album, The Breakout. They're like, how come on the my brother, you. What happened, nigga? You back from Houston? What happened? You see, this phone call is gonna be on them things. It's gonna be on the pod. Nah, you don't have to say about that.
Elias, we need.
Hold on.
Yo, Elias, we need. It's not getting sorted out. Can we speak to Lance, Les, please?
Okay, God. Okay, God.
To get Max's debut album on DSPs, how can we sort it out?
Who are we talking to?
It's Tito now.
It's El Tito.
Oh,
I'm-
I forgot you took over from Zolina.
Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Lance.
So it's a pleasure. I'll tell Zola to actually give him that he must take his crown and he must put it on your.
Lance, please.
We will.
Thank you.
Lance,
Well done.
thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you so much, Lance. Thank you. Thank you. We love you, Lance.
Okay. Firstly, I am on the beginning. Please.
Don't see, that's crazy.
Hang on.
Right.
Thank you so
guys.
much, Lance. This has been a situation where Max is years.
PSPs, yeah.
So hopefully we got a breakthrough.
Yeah,
he made
shout
the
out.
commitment. He made the commitment on the podcast. So let's hope. Thank you.
Thanks, Cabello. That's fly.
That's fly.
Shout out to the El Tito podcast. Doing great things.
Yes, sir. So now, the biggest fans of hip hop. We call each other talking about hip hop.
Yeah.
You after the Fussy record thing, you also find a new home. Time at that time, 2015, were the hottest label in the nearly.
A bad boy.
Yeah, nearly Pirates. Let's get Max on what your experience at Cast Time.
It was lovely, man. I got to make other brothers, and like.
This is before. This is before. Like he called
another. International sound. This kind of sound, and it was a. So the artistry. No, we don't even produce this, but it was a. So the artistry. No, we don't even produce this, but it was everywhere. The stuff that we had was dope musically, and also and these implemented in my own music, and even if that I was helping a few people prep, not each other in terms of like sound wise. Obviously, nobody's gonna sit there and write your verse, but someone can help you in terms of maybe a chorus structure. Everybody was open to a new idea, whatever, before like. Doesn't write his lyrics. Pen, don't pull out no phone, nothing. And then next thing, I'm ready. And then he goes in the booth and
on some Hove shit.
on some whole shit. I was highly impressed with that skill, man. I was like, yo, man, this is incredible, Yeah, man, it was love, man. And like meeting everybody, I know music came. as well. That was also a fun time. E from the same hood, Lozi and his song. They were like, my video was continuing into his video. Like things we're just trying to be different, you know what I
And
mean?
obviously, like now,
today, boy.
whenever you perform it, that song still rings off.
Today. Yeah. That's also one thing. Also, you also learn from the guys that like you need to make. There's some artistry, there's some skill behind it. They'll appreciate it. But an average person walking down the street knows nothing about skill. They just want, like real rap, hard raps,
And making their music authentically South African.
Authentically South African.
And I feel that was also around the same time I started include song I did was Steve. And that was during the Cash Time era.
Yeah.
Actually. The very song where I rapped as like we have to give credit to the influence that Cash Time had on the rap game. Because us as South African rappers,
I was
way
dabbling.
before. But we knew that, you know what, this hip hop thing that we're doing, 2015, 2014, 2016, I would argue that is like a golden era in South African hip hop.
Yeah.
And why that's a golden era? Consumers. We're speaking to kids in the north. No.
Like when knew, okay, we're starting to conquer now. You know what I mean? Because the spaces where the people were being, because that's where the people are. You know, like sometimes even with and you think that translates average South African who are not on social media, you know, who get their stuff to the old ways and you know, there's also those people you have to
Time that falls apart too.
Yeah, dude.
The whole label basically falls apart.
Under Mabala noise, imagine. So initially when I came in, Cash Time, to say, okay, every person who drops, so we don't all drop at the same. It's better when it's a movement than when you're by yourself. You know what I mean? It's, so yeah, so we're gonna go and Kid X, and then it already had obviously TKS, and so it was gonna be. So things were just not okay anymore. You know what I mean? All camaraderie. You know what I mean? But it starts by little, because everything we used to do together, like dog, we go to a hotel, we all get whatever, a higher room that included in the camp, and then they had their own ideas, and their ideas had something to do with separating KO from the rest of us, and that created problems. She was, and it wasn't him, because I would speak to KO, and it wasn't him. It was just obviously people would feel like, okay, he's the superstar right now.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So he needs to be. KO takes 30. Type of element, and obviously these little things create problems. You know, like you don't recognize them. They're not big things in the beginning, but they're small things that bubble. Because everybody there has an ego. I'm second grade to whoever. You know, I'm always problems and tension amongst us. KO, because this wasn't his ingenuity. It wasn't him saying, I want to be treated like this. Make me step away from the guys. It was the other guys underestimating the kind of problems it's creating in the background. You know what I mean? Like, but you're just seeing the overall picture. Oh, this looks great, but what is it doing in the background? It's planting little seeds that are nasty seeds. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, at the end of the day, we dissolved it, but it was all love. We got to, and Vaya was supposed to do a whole media run for Vaya, and then nothing happened for me. Then Vaya sit there, and then I dropped Vaya. There was no media run, no radio, a radio tour. You know, we had radio stations in that province. It was real. So I didn't get to do that for my project, you know, and then it suffered. So by the time I had signed to Mabala, and like, I was like, should I shoot a video for Vaya? It feels old now, you know. Mabala knows they're also in problems. They like, why? I'm like,
do you feel you're unlucky with your music?
I do. And you know, a lot of people will accuse you of, Max doesn't care. I'm very anal or very like, I'm not trying to be a slave to my perfection. But every time I'm trying to be like, every time I'm at the precipice, like, sing figile lapaya on the edge, I'm with the label, I fell out with the guys, you know? And it's not like, and I know sometimes people are like, but Max, you are the common denominator. I promise you, I am not the problem. I promise you, I'm not the problem. Like, these situations vary from each other. It's not like, it's like egos and what, they vary from each other, but there's always just been that whole thing. That's why sometimes, you know, these African things, you must believe in them, guys. Keep all these things. We don't know we're carrying them. Sometimes life looks okay. Every time you're about to hit hit the pinnacle or go to the next level, the devil holds your foot down. And you're just like, I don't understand, bro. What else am I supposed to do? And then it's like a whole another year lost, a whole another project gone. And it's like, and because of who I am, like, I don't want to drop this music anymore. This is 2-3 years old. I want to do something new. Then it's like, I'm starting again. And sometimes you also need inspiration again. Sometimes you're not motivated because all these things are also happening. Just like shiny project nyanye shisayo food. By the time it drop, senyalwa sebangidubulile this time. Oh, angazi sekwenzakaleni, you know. That's how I've always felt like what has gone wrong with my music, dog. Just sometimes I feel like maybe it wasn't meant to be. I was just meant to be this feature guy, you know. It wasn't meant to be, bro. I just cause it's starting to feel that way. Because like how do you explain all these things happening all the time? You can understand once, twice, like that was just hard luck. But like when it's like it's consistent. But at least this time I'm not signed to anybody. I'm doing my own things and you know, and whatever. You know?
Maybe that was a solution.
Like stuff. I was always like, they want me for 3 albums, and every album the average is like 18 months. That's how many years. You know what I mean? So I've always like felt more comfortable with them because you can also state your case. You know, sometimes with majors they don't want you to state your case. They want to come there with know the average is, but I am who I am. Give me a little bit, some higher. Then you are happy, but then the something will be they'll put you where you need to be to succeed. You know. With independence, you kind of have to find your own way and they have to assist you. If they don't assist you, the road feels way longer. And I have so much music. Like, I have so much music. And that's why I know, maybe I should put this life. When I die, all my royalties must go to my family, bro. You guys, you producers, I'm not 100 foot. Ngati. Okusalayo, fun. And another thing, I also hate like reusing my verses. So once I've done the song, I feel like it's done. I don't like to take a song, rap it on another beat. Like, that's not my swag. I'd rather just write something totally new for the new beat and a new situation.
That's crazy. Like you spoke like maybe you were supposed to be the feature guy. You know, and like people know you for obviously like you have the same like trajectory as like a Jada Kiss. Done a lot of crazy verses. Like, is there a verse that stands out like this is like my favorite?
No. First of all, that line I was shaky. But that's my own personal battles. But with other people, they enjoy them as they are. Like, oh, this is perfection for me. But I don't think I have a favorite verse of mine, you know? Like, that's a tough question.
I need people to write Muggs' best verses in the comments right now. It's a very tough question. I need them to write them down because... necessarily. Yeah, a feature verse. I think maybe let's compile a top 5 of Muggs' best features on this one. So actually, let me give him a little Muggs' best features. Okay, that verse. Should I put them in order? Yeah. Okay, so that's Muggs' best feature, and we also have to say
half time. Be choked up when that good stuff will be floated damn high. On beats, we own in the streets, and that's no fucking damn lie.
I know so where to testify. We're nowhere to testify. We're 2.
Damn.
Number 3, right? But because I know you so well, there's so many verses like there's so many verses like the best verses one knows.
Yeah.
Okay. I think people would say one time is definitely is number 3 for me. Number 3.
Yeah.
I think it's better. No, that one is better than one time. Your verse stood out on that song. So we have what? We have We on Fire. We have We on Fire. We have Heaven. And we obviously have to
also have the older stuff like Abu. Also have the older stuff like Abu. Celebrate with Pro. Celebrate with Pro.
That was an iconic record, but we're talking about like that was an iconic record, but we're talking about like that's why first time people heard you on a record.
Yeah. Pretty flowers. I don't even.
But I think that's a top 5 that I can live with. So let's put Muggs verses 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Tito's options, guys.
Do you is there something I left out that you think?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, you know, features. I mean, like I've done like even with Les, I've done so many songs with
Yeah.
Les. So I've done a lot of features with a lot of guys. Even Ginger Trill. I like that song we did.
Now, let's since we had the feature thing, let's a few months back, it was announced that there's a new song that's dropping, Stogie T featuring Aries, Nasty C, and Muggs. Right, they're obviously supposed to be some ops, and then now it's the first time they're getting on a record together. And this is a Stogie T song, right? So fan and have that type of opinion. You have casual hip-hop listeners saying, hey, we don't want Muggs on that song. We want happen right now in hip-hop. We have a lot of people that just don't do the knowledge. That are not students to the game. That are just casual fan song drops. Muggs is gonna have the best verse on the song. I'm saying it. This is Tito.
Okay, hold on.
Yo, wait.
on.
This is not wait. El Tito podcast opinion. This is not Muggs' opinion. This is not anyone else's opinion. Because I know what Muggs does. We're talking about rapping bar verse.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
That is the truth. No, that is the truth.
No, but
I'm talking about rapping. I love. But we're talking about rapping a 16 bar career. They've done big things in this industry, but we are talking. There's people don't understand. Hip hop has its different compartments. Hip hop has its different things. Something different. That is my opinion. You see, that's what social media has done now. If I have social media and people are talking about hip hop, even though I don't listen to hip hop, I can have an opinion on social media because I want cool. I also want to. Like, why has it become? But never mind the negativity.
It becomes more viral.
How people feel they have to have a 2 cents into something that they
want to be seen. So because the more they are seen, the more they can get, I guess, brands to give them money. People want to be seen, bro. Like they could be seen, but my friend, this is going to be there forever. Do you understand? Like 10 years from now, you will be a different person. You're not going to be able to scrape this off the internet. Falling on stage. Oh, my nigga. He disappeared in the crowd.
I'm giving this guy props. And he's not
the more they just want to be seen. Sometimes people go on social media and they tell us their whole life. I'm like, the bravery, I admire it. But my friend, this is going to be there forever. Do you even Luena, when you fell there on stage? Sometimes I go there casually, but don't say it. Tito falling on stage. Oh, man.
Yeah, you guys were right. Muggs didn't belong on that song. You see, the 15 minutes, I take back everything. You guys were right.
But those are precious. Those are precious things, man. Those are precious things.
Just to give people an update, that song is actually about to drop now. Soon, now.
That's
soon.
clean. I can't wait to hear the full thing.
I can never scared.
She was starting to see that I'm being serious. She goes, akunamuntu emhlabeni abantu bake bamthanda nje bonke. The best advice. She's like, labantu bahlule Jesus. Jesus was healing people. Turning a blind man to a seeing man. They still yet haters. So who are you? You just rap. Like you because of your face. They've never heard you talk. They've never heard you rap. I just don't like that nigga face. You know? Just some people are just like that. So I've accepted that. That's why it's better to
Facts. While we're on this conversation, what do you think about the state of the game locally? Hip hop, this is like now globally. Hip hop it's not in the top 40 on the Billboard charts. This is the first time in 36 years.
Yeah, let's have a real conversation without some other people feeling offended, you know? I know there'll be rappers listening, like, I can't believe Mark said that, but listen, for good times only. And I think that's what the new sort of music is making hip-hop like a party genre. It was never that. It's, you know, R&B, your soul, you name it. It's heartbreak, it's matters of the heart, mostly. Hip-hop was the first one to kind of branch out and do... I'll get, you know, but hip hop was the one that took a hood story and made it and romanticized being in the hood. Like, it's not so bad out here. It's not, you know, like hip hop. I think it's struggling about his mom, and he's exposing his mom. Like, even though he was a crack fiend, mama,
You
Yo,
still was a black queen, mama.
Niggas don't get interested.
Still, there's no better song about
Dude,
a mama
that's proper classic. You know what I mean?
Dear Mama.
Exactly. Like, that's what hip hop was. That's what it was. So,
You know, Thursdays was the worst days.
seeing
Now
pictures on a limousine.
Yeah, now we
niggas on
pop
my
champagne
wall.
when
Yeah.
we're thirsty.
Yeah.
Like, to show you, like, progress.
Exactly.
I think hip hop was highlighting life in all facets. You had a DMX slipping. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get
A
up.
reflection of what was
Life.
Was life. Exactly. Like that's why the last person to be on the charts is Kendrick, and Kendrick is one of the realest. You know, in the game, he's the last one to be on the charts, and he's the realest. That the whole entire time. I cannot vibe like that the whole entire time, but I can bump a Kendrick, and he'll give me like different aspects of what time. But I can bump a Kendrick, and he'll give me like different aspects of what's going on. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. It's not like the soul is not there. I just feel like the guys are not reaching it enough, especially those guys who are very
In a car, we be rapping.
it's like, you know, it's like, and also from the
Okay, don't put those people. Can we talk about people we actually listen to?
Yeah.
Let's not be hypothetical. Okay, don't put those people. Can we talk about people we actually listen to?
Yeah.
Let's not be hypothetical.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
just saying. I'm just saying.
But I never listened to Master P.
I'm just saying.
I never. It was Nas, Wu-Tang, and Mobb Deep.
Wu-Tang forever. What a
Wu-Tang and
class.
Mobb Deep.
Yes,
Okay?
definitely. Yo, hell on
Mobb
earth.
Deep.
Oh.
And then
Big
along,
L.
you know what I'm saying? Big L, my biggest inspiration in music, period.
Fuck all the glamours and glitch. I play nigga rich. I'm from New York. And you know, a lot of people maybe don't understand when we say doubles. It's like, it takes some brain power to make the two last words of your rich, Nicks. See, you want here? Fuck all the glamours and glitch. I plan to get rich. I'm from New York and never was the fan of the Knicks. And I'm all about expanding my chips. You mad because I was in the van with your bitch. Both hands on her tits. You feel me? That's doubles. And a lot of that's like the proper rap skill. When the niggas got that, you kind of like, you have the fundamental say in the doubles that makes you even nicer. You know what I mean? Still making sense, still got the flow, but it's all these schemes and intricacies and metaphors and
down to the Jada Kiss, Fab,
Kiss of
Dipset.
Ooh, remember those tapes with Weezy?
You know what I'm saying?
This when Weezy started becoming Cam.
You know?
Yo, your favorite.
So yeah, you
Killer
know,
Cam.
you know? And over time, then you see guys who are still carrying on that tradition. And we've always also loved like just music in general. Like even the other niggas who are popping in the East. That's why is the GOAT of all GOATs. He's the greatest of all time.
Top 5 dead or alive. Yeah, I know people just like, I be like, boy, like, you guys don't like. Do you listen to music or do you just skim through it? Like Hove has a lot. You being a hustler trying to make it, or things are falling apart. Your friend is playing you. Your girl left you. You got a broken with Pro. A lot of people in the beginning, I don't like Pro's voice. Like I listen to the nigga because once you listen to me later, like I'm funny.
Where Mugs is gonna hate why
I knew it. I was like, yeah, I know this.
Mugs, people have been waiting for too long. People are angry. People are mad.
Yeah.
They don't understand why you haven't dropped music. Can you?
And maybe I should quit this rap thing. What? You know, I was in a dark place a little bit. Like, man, like I can't believe this has happened again. You know, like what am I supposed to do now? You know, and people are gonna say, this nigga's not. So it becomes frustrating after a while. That's why, like now, I just decided, just do this your own way. Don't have a one main producer. Just be there. Then I'll have. Now you are just gonna see me drop. I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna see it. You're just gonna see it. It could be any time. It could be now in December. It could be next year. All I'm saying is you're just gonna see it. I'm not gonna. That's how it's gonna be. You know, and I might just hit you with another one in quick succession. You know, because like I said, I got all these songs sitting there. I just need to iron out a few things with these people. Maybe I can re-release some of these songs.
Okay. Me and you always fight about this specifically. Why do you?
Social media anxiety. I diagnosed myself after reading up what social media anxiety is. I think I have that. Like, I'm an overthinker. I think I'm too what, and then I delete it, then I rewrite it again, then I'm like, nah, man, I think I'm sharing my opinion too much, and I'm just like, I ain't posting shit. You know, that's I have so like I try. Sometimes you'll see me, I try. I can be there for like 2 days, nyana, feeling strong. Next thing it hits me on the 3rd day. I'm like, yo. And then like people overwhelm me sometimes, you know, especially when I step on social media. Hey, go for music, Max. Hey, we don't want your pictures, we want the music. Just like I was soon, you know. So I'm just like things happening. The only person who like helps me is like, you know, my girl will be like, baby, did you see? Oh, look at your friend Tito is what? Oh, shit, Slam. I can't believe this. Let me call him. Yo.
A little bit of Max letting you guys know.
I'm there. I ain't trying to let nobody know. Like, I'm trying to put it out there. It's just like, yo, first of all, Mumtala. If I turn to everybody needs love. You need to be hugged. Sometimes you kick your feet and they rub your feet, you know? And, you know, and they cook your meal. Sometimes it's nice. Or when they rob you of your love. By another nigga with the bigger bag, because that happens all the time, especially South Africa. I say, what did you guys do to these girls? Man, let me talk to you, nigga. Why are they like this now, bro? It's a different world out there, man. And Yanzuela, though, you youngins, it's like this. I'm uphill. I'm crime. Yeah, but that's what ends up happening. The pressure becomes so much. You end up stealing from your homie because ufuna ukuchaza I'm the pressure. Ban no skomora, be sharp, focus, get your money up, and then life is over simple. Fine, don't let them just do your own thing, focus on yourself, touch yourself if you need to, but don't let them derail you. Focus on getting your paper, and then the woman will follow. But hey, yabona kuyastresseka bafethu. Nyanzwela bafethu. Anyanzwela bafethu iyafika labantwana mojola mele ushiye 300,000 etafuleni. Yebo. Amavuso kuyafika. Bafethu kuyafika these days.
It was never like that.
It was never like that. I don't know this life. I don't know this life, dog. I don't know this life. So I'm just like, boys, the best way to navigate through this life, get your paper up, and then no, first of all, I'm never that desperate. First of all, you know, I treat my shit like it's gold, it's platinum. I don't just stick it anywhere. And yeah, man, so I preserve a lot of my sanity that way. Yeah, Mac, dog. Like it's either me and the girl are feeling each other or not. There's no exchanging of funds. The only time I exchange funds if me and her want to have a good time and I do it out of my own will. Not to go to weave 7,000. No. Out of my own will. Ungayiceli ngoba sengifila ngathi manje nge-ATM nyana ungayiceli ngizokwenza.
Oh, so you don't like a girl asking, you'd rather
ngicela ukuthi I'm aware. Sometimes I can see your nails is all fucked up. I'll hold you down. Don't be asking me too much, bro.
Hey, this is a conversation. It's mostly transactional now. Like, the guy needs to be doing for him to be.
The only time I hear this is always from one side. It's always the woman, what they want from the guy. Guy must be this, must be this. How come guys don't have those kind of rules? And we have none of that. We just like, yo, if you fuck with me, we good. If in my eyes you're pretty and I like what I'm seeing, we good. I don't have all these things that now and like you have, a man must. But if Wabako didn't, 5,000 every week, we touch up though, man. Nah, Antoine, nah, for real.
Much that part.
Okay, go get
it. It's the 5,000 every week. It's not that much. Where we have people now asking for ridiculous prices. No,
it's like you know deep down that's that girl, that nigga's not her type. Ubaba lo nabantwana ushadile, but she'll fuck that nigga because he provides. A little Dubai trip there and there. That's why you never see the Balis there. You never see the girls posting their niggas. Oh, I'm in Dubai with my man. Hey, it's always them by themselves in the pool. Or if ever you see the niggas, their hand. You know what I mean? Show says a lot, bro. Like, I'm not gonna pay, did this for me. Yeah, babe, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here, we living.
So you saying if
did this time, okay, this nigga made it happen. Hey, yadlala, babe, this fun time with the homies. We did. I'm gonna have to explain. I might have to explain. So sooner after this, so by the time she sees it, I've already come back. Me and Tito were saying some crazy shit.
Include me. Now I'm just laughing. Nah. Oh, guys, give the girls the 5,000. 5,000, you're insulting.
Imagine, angapane siyeke mfana. Asiyeke. Asiselanga emhlabeni ukuthi ngizosebenza wena uzodla imali yami. Asiyeke. So idla si2, fine. But ukuthi wena uzoyidla kuphela. So uthi every month nginike 20,000 for what? Mina nginazo lezo, you know what I'm saying? You know, we might do a man, a paddy lapho, you know, so our toes are always crispy in them teams. My teams, my toes is crispy.
Yeah, but a woman believes they should be taken care of.
Take care of it. So that no other man can disturb you. Take care of your woman. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be stingy with the money. If you got it, spend it on your woman.
Don't be taking for a boost.
Oh, okay, listen, I'm trying to be respectful. Look at this guy. Don't be taken for a boost type shit, you know? Like 100,000 just to be in your presence, you know? I'm hearing these stories. How niggas be paying like, yo, you tend to entrepreneurs, but fit I need emotion. The game. Just because I'm done over TV, so I'm nigga 500,000. Now tell you know what you could do with that 500,000? That time you've never given your cousin or your little sister, little man. But you would give it to a stranger for one night. My man, have some pride, dog. Have some pride. That time you're driving Maseratis, you nice. You got Genkwa, but you still 500,000 for one night. No.
And back at home,
I don't get that.
That's where we're at right
But
now.
I'm just saying, it's a sad reality. I know it's where we are, but it's a sad reality. It's a sad reality. I feel sorry for you youngins, man. Like I said, listen to my advice. Play with yourself till you get your money right. Then when your money's right, then all these things will follow you, my brother. But if you are chasing them, that time you are still trying to organize. She wants 5,000.
I'm telling you, what's happening in the
Church, everybody needs love. Does messing with you make me look good? Do my friends like my aesthetics with you? Or, you know, sometimes a girl will like you, but their friends don't like you, and then, yo, love yourself. Love yourself, Chomi.
Because Mpinjaka is not feeling
Because you're feeling you, dog.
Nah,
It's rough. It's rough.
That'd be crazy, bro. Yeah, but I think that's what the world is missing. The world is missing love.
Genuine love.
Genuine love. Because everything has become transactional.
Yeah. Nothing. Afethu siyazazi itori zenu ayinamosha nani ay. Soccer player. These are my homies, but bayamosha. But your DM ingazi ne 1,500 bavele bathi skip. Next one. Like, you guys are messing up the game. Shelani then. Make a move at your klula, and this one is a must-have. Fine, gay. Keep it sharp. But not the jalo me do tiliga when. Ya tiliga 50,000. And I am make better choices. Ngapano sithole lo recto grandi, uyomnika imali, lababanye fun time. But urechte uyothola the whole thing.
I hope you are listening very careful because this thing is gonna mess you up if you don't listen very carefully.
Trust me. It seems like jokes right now, but it's real.
Cats, let's make some noise one time for a minute. But
Yeah.
Mugs, I want to say thank you for coming, but I'll be lying.
I love you guys, and thank you for your patience. And by the way, listen, Tino, I'm plugging.
Yeah.
I got a website called Spons. It's about for you content creators. It's not about days your money don't look right. Price anything from 2 rand to whatever pleases you. You know, so you can take care of your fans. They can take care of you. They can come stream for 2 rand lapaguwe. You know, instead of going to Spotify. Buy a streamer lapaya out only 2 cents. Oza lapaya ubashaying at 2 rand, 1 rand nyana, and at least all that money is coming. 85%, you are there Ntoana, all profits. I go to 50%, yaku record label. Bese yaku publisher, leo 2 cents bakunika yo. So rather do that way if you want to make some money, you know. So imagine if you have 10,000 people and you just have 1,000 loyal subscribers who give you anything from 5 rand to 10 rand. On Spotify, you can still put it there, but you can still put other content on our website and make yourself some guap. Check it out. It's called Sponsor.Africa. Check it out. You can even
Where do they go to find out more about it?
Sponsor.Africa. Just Google www.sponsor.africa. Check it out right now. You'll see there me and Sipo Hot Sticks there, Mabuza, you know. Real doing it, yeah. Check it out and create a profile for yourself. If you're a content creator, then you can start maybe sending people your way, you know. Create a little paywall for yourself, make some money.
All right, y'all. That's dope. M.A.
Do these things, I'm usually by myself because my prayers are very private. But I'm here today because my friend Tito asked me to pray in public, and yeah, I'll try my best. And bless this podcast. Thank you for the brains behind it. Thank you for the talent behind it. And thank you for the many more things you're going to do for them that they have not seen yet. And thank you for loving us in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so hard, Max.
You were nice. That's why we became friends, because he was nice. I even remember his first verse, the wording wrong. Active, high explosive, break. I'm like, yo, this nigga's abusing himself. But I'm listening to bars are nice, but he's abusing himself. For real.
It's gonna be a long day, yeah?
Only artists. We just take out. It's called sponsor.africa for the talent. But yeah, we're gonna turn it to an app soon.
So, like,
Check it out right now. You'll see yourself. If you're a content creator, then you can start maybe sending people your way, you know? Create a little paywall for yourself, make some money.
all right, y'all. That's dope. M.A. We out.
Thank you, El Tito Podcast and the gang. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Father, usually when I do these things, I'm usually by myself because my prayers are very private. But I'm here today because my friend Tito asked me to pray in public. And yeah, I'll try my best. But here's what I want to say. Father, thank you for today. Thank you for every hand that was involved today. And bless this podcast. Thank you for the brains behind it. Thank you for the talent behind it. And thank you for the many more things you're going to do for them that they have not seen yet. And thank you for the many things you've done for them that they've touched and felt. So thank you for your time. Thank you for taking care of us. And thank you for loving us. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so hard, Max.
Usually when I do these things, I'm usually by myself because my prayers are very private. But I'm here today because my friend Tito asked me to pray in public. And yeah, I'll try my best. But here's what I want to say. Father, thank you for today. Thank you for every hand that was involved today. And bless this podcast. Thank you for the brains behind it. Thank you for the talent behind it. And thank you for the many more things you're going to do for them that they have not seen yet. And thank you for the many things you've done for them that they've touched and felt. So thank you for your time. Thank you for taking care of us. And thank you for loving us. In Jesus' name. You were nice. That's why we became friends, because he was nice. I even remember his first verse ever. I remember, and let me tell you something. Tito was the first guy I ever saw recording. He was smacking himself every time he got the wording wrong. Active. For real.
It's gonna be a long day, yeah? Addressing the beef thing, I think you've changed a lot of people's perspectives about you and your pen.
Oh, thanks to you, big dog. Even
Yeah,
if you
but
making trap
just
music,
to keep
still
it,
gotta rap.
I'm gonna have to keep it objective here.
Okay.
You know,
I mean,
like I'm not gonna be attacking Jay Katana or.
Aye, I'll do that for you. They whack. Double down. Them boys whack. Everyone that you see that I'm beefing with started the whole thing, you know.
But didn't you start the Blackie beef?
I don't have a problem with him. I still don't have a problem with him.
Nah.
Like,
you can't be saying that now. you said literally to kill Brady. I ain't got beef with you. I got beef with your dad. You can't walk that back.
It's really nothing exciting. I mean, if they were like rapping, then I was gonna be like, hey, but it's almost hitting someone who's not fighting back.
They're not fighting back?
I don't think they did, or maybe they tried, but it ain't feel like.
Nah, Brady was fighting back.
Really? They whack. They just whack, bro. Like they decide, like I don't get. I'm done doing this with thinking wise, money wise, girls wise.
Have you seen these shorties? Together.
It's too late.
It's not too late.
It is.
Huh? Why you think it's too late?
Niggas hating.
I'm gonna have to keep it objective.
Thanks to you, big dog.
Niggas lying. Yeah, but this one, the more this one goes into 55 some dot medicine, all other shit.
I spend no 100 man. Wish I could pull your pants. Wish I could break your back. What should I want? I'm going through it. What should I do? Taking these drugs, turn to a fool. I'm about to lose. I'm going stupid. Boom shot, boom shot, boom shot. Post up with Spuda. That's my young nigga, he boot up. Praying for better days. Only live once, I celebrate. Too much is going on. Right back. I cannot concentrate. Feel like we're falling off. We're losing DNA.
Yeah, but making trap music,
just to keep it,
still gotta rap.
I'm gonna have to keep it objective here.
Okay.
You know,
I mean,
like I'm not gonna be attacking Jay Katana or.
I'll do that for you. They whack. Double down. Them boys whack. Everyone that you see that I'm beefing with started the whole thing, you know.
But didn't you start the Blackie beef?
I don't have a problem with him. I still don't have a problem with him.
Nah.
Like,
you can't be saying that now. you said literally to kill Brady. I ain't got beef with you. I got beef with your dad. You can't walk that back.
It's really nothing exciting. I mean, if they were like rapping, then I was gonna be like, hey, but it's almost hitting someone who's not fighting back.
They're not fighting back?
I don't think they did, or maybe they tried, but it ain't feel like.
Nah, Brady was fighting back.
Really? They whack. They just whack, bro. Like they decide, like I don't get. I'm done doing this with niggas.
He wants to take us out. He already took fucking Dion out. He took my money. He took my business. He took my fucking reputation. I swear, on Dion's soul, we're gonna take everything back from Styles. Everything.
Wrong. You think I'm lying? Go. Walk anywhere in public where there are other South Africans. Fall flat on your face. Pa. Tell me. Ach, shy man. Ach, nee man. You know that doesn't happen overseas. Like, you think I'm wrong. You think I'm lying. Go.
I didn't want to call him.